Hello. So I went to Helsinki, Finland recently, and it was super cool. I got to enjoy the Finnish way of life for a few days, and here's
Ah,
some
shit's cold
stuff
as
that I remember,
fuck.
some key shit, the key shit that I remember. Number one, grocery stores are open super fucking late, which is amazing. Or they're just like 24/7, which is even better. Cause like everything closes super early in Germany, so it took me a while to get used to everything closing at like 8 or 9, and going there and having everything open till like 4 in the morning was fantastic. I had a great time. So, there's a franchise called Hesburger in Finland, Estonia, Latvia, and in Finland, it's like their McDonald's. They have like a similar amount of franchise locations, but their sauce game is just so much better. To say for me. Stuff in general is really heckin' expensive, but it's because you're shipping it, I guess. I mean, it makes sense that it'll cost more money, but it just sucks going there and realizing it costs more money. And I guess the last thing is, IKEA put discounts on their food about an hour, maybe half an hour before they close. I don't know if that's like a real thing or if it's just because like we were there that time, but I got like all this food for like €4. Alright, so on to what I did. The first thing I did was I wandered on top of a frozen lake, because I'm from the south. I've never seen a frozen lake before, especially one that's like completely frozen over, so I was kind of scared. I haphazardly scooted across the frozen lake, and it was super cool. I'm really happy because back where I'm from in the south, like I think we had like 3 inches of snow one year and everything shut down. Then we shut down Waffle House, we shut down the state government, we shut down the police, we shut down everything. So seeing a frozen over lake was really cool. Gonna lie, but it wasn't super heckin' cold, which was great. It was in that transitional time between winter and spring, so the temperatures were warming up, but you still had to wear a few layers, and there was at least like a couple feet of snow, like a foot or two of snow on the ground. But, so when I was in Helsinki, we went to this national park called Nuxio National Park to see the Finnish wildlife, and holy shit, it's amazing. I thought it was so nice, like, walking and hiking in that park, seeing all the peace and serenity of a Scandinavian forest and the outskirts of winter with the trickling and rustling of the forest waking up for spring. There was snow everywhere, the landscape was super quiet, you can hear the crunch under your footsteps, and it was like super soft. Like, I don't know, it was just really nice. Like, it was so cozy and comfy. Like, it's makes me want to, like, I don't know, I'd love to go camping there sometime, even though it'd be fucking freezing. It'd be a lot of fun. Alright, so after a good bit of hikes and pikes, we settled down for a quick mid-hike nibble of some ramen and tea. I don't know, it was just easy to make and thought it was good. We made a little base camp and I started like hopping and stomping around in a bunch of the snow. The snow was just so fluffy and thick, I couldn't help myself. So, we continued the hike for another couple more hours, wandering about the forest, and we found an ocean. Oh, we found the ocean? A ocean, some body of water, I don't know. There were some people fishing there, there was a port on the other side of it, I think. Yeah, it was pretty nice, and then after that, we waddled up a mountain and maybe through some private property, who knows, not me. Well, if I did, then thankfully the Finns are too shy to confront me, so I was okay. But on top of the mountain that we went on to, we set up the fire thing and cooked some ranch seasoned pork. Yeah, it literally said ranch seasoned pork. It's a really big thing in all the grocery stores I went to, and it was pretty good. I could recommend. And we eat some chocolate for dessert. Scho Ka Kola review time. Blah, 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 blah.
So, time to review. You want one?
What's the scale gonna be?
1 out of 8, since there's 8 pieces of chocolate.
Okay.
Cheers.
Very hot.
Very crunchy.
Tastes like coffee chocolate.
Yeah. Honestly, the coffee and the dark chocolate goes really well. Like, it's not really bitter, and it's not overly dark. It's also not super coffee taste.
I give it a 7.
A 7 out of 8. I'll give it a 7 out of 8 too.
It's pretty much caffeine.
Yeah.
It would go well on ice cream.
Ah, true. But the coffee flavor goes really well with this. Yeah, 7 out of 8's a good rating. I should have rated the first one, but I completely forgot because it tasted like regular chocolate.
It got a mid out of 8.
Ah. Yeah.
Park, but it was a lot of fun, and I got to explore a lot of and see a lot of nature. So good. After that, we got back on the train or the bus, and then we stopped by an IKEA, and the place that it's at is so cute. It's called like Espo or Espu or Spu, ESPO, and it was just so much fun. Oh my god! Did you know that Suomi means Finland? Suomi means Finland. I did not know that. I just thought Suomi was a city or something. So every time I heard like a Suomi M31 or like, oh, Suomi Brickmasters on TV or like, Suomi agriculture or whatever, I was like, wow, this one city's like super OP in Finland. I'd love to visit. I want to go see their Legos and their guns and everything. Turns out it just means Finland. The more you know. But at the IKEA, I picked up a blaha since it was the closest I've ever been to Sweden. So in my mind, that linked up. It's the same landmass, right? So I picked up a blaha, as I should. My duty. And so, the rest of the time, we spent it in Helsinki. I ate a lot of expensive but yummy foods, which was nice. They had a lot of sushi buffets there, and they were all like pretty adequately priced, of like roughly 15 to 20 euro, which was fucking pog. Because Finnish fish fucking smacks. It's cheap, tastes good, and is in large quantities. So I don't even give a shit that the Baltic Sea is like the most polluted water in the world. I could care less. That fish was cheap as hell, and it tasted great. No complaints. So I also went to a proper Finnish sauna, and damn, they are so fucking nice. It's like 5 minutes of unbearable heat and moisture to stay cozy outside in the blistering like winter for a few hours. Like it's just like, I don't know, like before I was like freezing outside, but after the sauna and I'd go out, I'd be like, this is like peaceful. Like it just feels nice. Like the crisp air feels really nice for a while. I also went to a Verestoleka, which is like a military surplus store, and I looked around in Hatsi, saw what gear they had. They had a cool I think it was a Humvee and like an MG3 maybe, or an M60 displayed there. They had a bunch of little weird things, but the only thing I did get was some fish cock. I don't know, it looked cool, so I thought I'd get it. Maybe I'll try it one day. Oh, and also, Finnish people like this really weird salty licorice candy. It's like black licorice, and it's like salt all around it. I bought like a pack of it, so I'm like, oh yeah, I'll buy it, maybe I'll try it at home, see if I like it or not. So I thought maybe when I first tried it, it was just maybe my taste buds weren't used to it. I've been trying to get used to it for about a month. Can't do it, can't eat it. So I left it in my closet and I taped it up, never touching it again. It's just, I don't know, I've never met someone outside of Finland that likes it. I understand why, but unfortunate. But yeah, well, that was most of my trip in Finland. I'll see y'all next time, wherever it may be. And please make sure to like and sub if you want me to make more content. I'll catch you later, Finlandator. Shit, I feel cringe.
Yeah, I guess it's time to leave the Finnish wilderness and go back into society.
To the Finnish society.
The Finside.
Society.
Alright, let's go.